Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ankodan. Welcome to our channel. So remember to subscribe, to share, and to like, and also comment. So we are today. I'm taking a walk around the area of Mwihoko, heading to the Eastern Bypass. So this is an area. It's around 25 kilometers from the capital city of Nairobi. So it's a developing estate, which is a mixed area where you can build rentals and you can also build you can also build your own house. So let's walk together. Thank you very much. So the road on my left, this road, it belongs to the family of our first president post-independent Kenya, that is Jomo Kenyatta. So it's a vast road whereby they have invested mostly in agriculture, in dairy cows. So it's a road which is in between a developing estate and also agricultural road. So again, some few years back, this road, as you see it, there was no road here. So these both two sides, they were connecting together. So this road was cut in between the road of that first family. So they donated to the government so that the people coming from Githurai, that is along Thika Road, past Mwihoko to the Eastern Bypass, so that they can have a shorter route which they can be able to use to connect. So you may ask, so Kenya we got our independence in 1963 from our colonial masters. That's a British Empire. That is in 1963. That is when most of the African countries were getting their independence. Our neighbors Tanzania, who are also under the British colonial rule, Uganda, the like of Ethiopia were never colonized. Otherwise, the Italians had tried to colonize Ethiopia, but yes, you have learned from history, they were unable. Somalia, Sudan, so most of the African countries, they were under the British colonial rule. But most of the West Africa, they were under the French colonial rule. That's the history of Africa. So let's walk together, guys. population of our country, Kenya, is of today an estimate of 50 million people. So we have made many strides since independence. We have been able to increase the population. We have improved on the side of education, agriculture, the poverty index we have also tried to improve. So we have made many strides. But the problem with our African countries, most of the African countries, the issue is corruption. Otherwise you could be at par with the Asian tigers who have made many strides since the 1960s. So corruption is a big issue around Africa. And up until that time, our readers will be able to tackle corruption. Economically, we'll be able to improve so much. Road network, at least all the governments of Kenyatta, Mwai Kibaki, Uhuru Kenyatta, the current one of William Ruto, they have tried to improve on the road networks, but they need to do more so that Africa can also rise. So guys, let's take a walk. Come with me. We explore our neighborhood. On Rimavera, I'm sure I'm not very far from your hood. Let's walk together, guys. The weather today is very sunny. So it's November around here. And from now heading to December, January, February, the weather is usually very sunny around here. A beautiful weather. This is it's a man-made forest made of blue gum trees around the big farm of the Kenyattas. You may ask, what are we known for? What are we best known for as Kenyans? So mostly this is around of athletics. This is where you'll find the most athletes in the world. Those who usually win golds. It's a country where we are known for athletics. So we are now approaching the Eastern Bypass. Yes. How are you, right? So if you need trees to plant in your compound, there are plenty of trees. It's around the eastern bypass. So the far road over there are some hills and the mountains. It is around Machakos County. So over there you can also see that is Kilimabogo Mountain, or Kilimabogo Hills. It's over there. So you have a river here, not so clean river. I don't know the name of this river. It comes all the way up from Kiambu County, cuts across Nairobi County, heads to Machakos County, and it joins the famous Athi River. And the problem we have with many rivers around our city, from the source, most of them they come from the around Kiambu County. From the source they are usually very clean, but they cut across the city, going down some estates where people usually drop anything onto the river. So the river, the water downhill is not good. It's not good for consumption, because having gone through the estate, the water is already very dirty. So it's not good for consumption. So the people down here, they are not lucky. But unless the government cleans the river and makes sure the river is clean and the water can be consumed direct from the river. So guys, I have arrived around the bypass. Maybe you are not aware, I usually deal with the insurance policies. So this is her work. They usually sell seedlings. So if you happen to be along the bypass area, that is right opposite Ruby's petrol station, or along the Afro Sayari area, you can come over across and promote one of my clients. So this is the place. So let me discuss some business with her. So thank you very much.